Good morning, children. Really, we are very happy that we are going to start YouTube classes. First of all, before starting the class, I want to tell a special thanks to our chairperson, Shivraj Patil sir, for giving us a chance to meet all the students through YouTube classes. Even you can also see us daily, like it's a very good chance for us. Okay. Now already in our regular class I completed the basic proportionality theorem and AA similarity theorem. Okay, dear children, now what I am planning is I will complete the next two theorems, that is areas of similar triangles theorem and the Pythagoras theorem in this class. These two theorems are very important theorems for your board exam. It will come for 4 marks. Already I told you in the class, what I told is this YouTube classes I am going to use maximum for board exam questions which are very important, which will come 100%, it will come in the board exam. Like that I am planning. That is my plan. We will execute that plan from today. Okay, dear children. Now today, first I am going to start with the areas of similar triangles theorem. Okay. The statement of the theorem, it is like this: the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the corresponding sides. The ratio of the square of the corresponding sides. Okay. The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal ratio of the square of the corresponding sides. See, whenever you get any problem or a theorem, first you have to read that statement correctly. The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles. They are given two similar triangles. Okay. Then immediately in your mind you must get what are the properties of a similar triangle. Okay. Therefore, when we tell that two triangles are similar. Okay. Therefore, first thing is when the corresponding angles are equal. First condition is whenever you tell two triangles are similar, the corresponding angles must be equal and the corresponding sides must be proportional. Then only we can tell that the two triangles are similar. Okay, dear children. Now I will draw the diagram and we will start the proof. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F are the two triangles, similar triangles they are given. Similar triangles means angle A will be equal to angle D, angle B will be equal to angle E, angle C will be equal to angle F. It is given. It is given. And the corresponding sides, they are proportional. That is also given. Okay. First I will start with given. Given angle A equal to angle D, angle B will be equal to angle E, angle C will be equal to angle F. Okay, dear children. Now, next one is AB by DE will be equal to AC by DF will be equal to BC by EF. These are the things given. Corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides, they are proportional. Okay. Now what we have to prove? To prove that area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF will be equal to BC square divided by EF square. Okay. Area of this triangle divided by area of this triangle equal to corresponding sides. Any one you can take. I am taking BC here. therefore EF will be the corresponding side. Okay. For that, here we are going to draw one construction. The construction part is from A, we are dropping a perpendicular. Let AL be the perpendicular which is drawn to the base BC, and let DM be the perpendicular which is drawn to the line EF. Okay, that is the construction part. Okay, we are drawing AL perpendicular to BC and DM perpendicular to EF. That is the construction. Draw AL perpendicular BC and DM, it is perpendicular to EF. Okay, you can mark this, dear children. You can mark this as 1. This you can mark as 2. Okay. Now this you can mark as 3. This you can mark as 3. Now next step, we are going to start the proof now. Proof will start from here. For this theorem, proof we are starting from the LHS of this to prove that area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF. We are going to start the proof. Okay. Therefore, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF will be equal to. All of you know what is the formula to find the area of a triangle. Okay. Area of the triangle is given by the formula half into base into height. Okay. Therefore, you can take this as the BC as the base and AL as the height. Therefore, you will get half into BC into AL divided by half into EF into DM. Half into EF into DM. Okay. Now, see here, dear children, this half and half will be cancelled. You can cancel it. Okay. Now, what we are getting here? We are getting here BC into AL divided by EF into DM. See here, within one step, we got half 50% of our proof is ready now. How we can check? Here, see here, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF will be equal to BC square divided by EF square. Okay. Here you can see here, we got here BC by EF we got. Now what we have to prove next? We have to prove that this AL by DM, this AL by DM is there now. This AL by DM equal to BC by EF. If you prove that AL by DM equal to BC by EF, then we can write this as BC into BC, you will get BC square, EF into EF, you will get EF square. Okay, next step, what we have to prove is this AL by DM must be equal to BC by EF. Okay, now we can mark this as, can only given numbers here 1, 2, 3. Now we'll give this is number 4. Okay. Now next step, what we are going to do is we are going to consider these triangles A, L, B and D, M, E. Okay. In these two triangles, dear children, you can see here A, L, B and D, M, E. Here these two angles already know they are 90 degrees. And again angle B equal to angle E. See here, from 1 we know that angle B equal to angle E. Therefore, by which similarity criterion? Already we proved this theorem, that is AA similarity criterion theorem. Okay, these two triangles will be similar. These two triangles are similar. Okay, whenever two triangles are similar, the corresponding sides will be proportional. The corresponding sides will be proportional. Okay, dear children, that is the next step I am going to write here. Okay, now in triangles ALB and DME, in triangles ALB and DME, you know that angle ALB will be equal to angle DME. Both equal to how much? Both will be equal to 90 degrees. Okay, dear children, now next one, angle B equal to angle E. Angle B equal to angle E. It is from 1. This is by construction. By construction we can write this is from 1. Therefore, Therefore, we can tell that by AS similarity criterion. By AS similarity criterion, I'll write the next step here because there is no place here. I'll write the next step here. After this, next step comes here. Therefore, by AA similarity criterion. Therefore, by AS similarity criterion, we get triangle ALB is similar triangle DME. Triangle ALB is similar triangle DME. Okay, dear children. Now you know that since these two triangles are similar, the corresponding sides they will be proportional. Therefore, we get AB by DE will be equal to AL by DM will be equal to BL by EM. Okay, you can mark this as 5. You can mark this as 5. Dear children, you can mark that as 5. Now see here, from 2, what we have? AB by DE equal to DC by EF. This AB by DE will be equal to DC by EF we are having. And from 5 we have AB by DE will be equal to AL by DM. Okay. Therefore, from 2 and 5 we will get BC by EF equal to AL by DM. That's the next step. Next step is okay. Next step I'll write it here. Okay, dear children, I'll drop the statement. I'll drop this. Therefore, see here, next step is from 2 and 5. Okay, from 2 and 5. From 2 and 5, we get this BC by EF will be equal to AL by DM. Okay, you can mark this. You can mark this as 6. You can mark this as 6. Now substituting 6 in 4 will get the proof. Okay, substituting 6 in 4 we get area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF will be equal to, here first we will write BC by EF. Okay, dear children, first we will write BC by EF, and again instead of this AL by DM, instead of that AL by DM, again we can write BC by EF. We will get into BC by EF, that will be equal to BC square divided by EF square. So that's the proof we want here. Okay, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF equal to BC square divided by EF square. That's the proof. Therefore, how many steps are there? Dear children, you can see here, the first step is, this is the first step, up to here, this is the second step, this is the third step, and this is the fourth step. Okay, this theorem, 4 steps, you will get 4 marks in the board exam. It's a compulsory question. You have to read nicely, practice nicely this theorem. You can take, because this video, it will be there with you. Anytime you can watch this video, you can learn a lot of things from this, which are important, the points. And again, one more important thing is, whenever you prove these two triangles are similar, each and every step you have to give the reason for that step. Okay, then you will get full marks in the board exam, 4 out of 4 marks in the board exam. Okay, dear children, now we are going to the last theorem. Already we have discussed basic proportionality theorem, we have discussed AA similarity theorem, now we have discussed the areas of similar triangles theorem, and the last theorem is the Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Okay, dear children, next theorem also very important. So many times they ask this theorem, Pythagoras theorem in the board exam. Okay, The statement of Pythagoras theorem is the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. Okay. Therefore, the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Okay, dear children, this is the statement of the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, I draw the diagram for you. So here it is like this. You draw a right angle triangle like this. Mark this as ABC. ABC is the right angle triangle. Right angle at A. Okay, what you are doing is we are dropping a perpendicular from here. Let it intersect at the point D here. Let it intersect at the point D. Okay. Given BAC is a right angle triangle. Right angle at A. Okay. Now what you have to prove? To prove that BC square will be equal to AB square plus AC square. Okay. The square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. That's the statement. Okay. For this theorem, only two steps. Two steps you will get 4 marks. Very easy. Okay. Only 2 steps. If you solve it, if you prove it, you will get 4 marks in the board exam. Okay. Suppose here, construction part. Construction is draw AD perpendicular to BC. You are drawing a perpendicular from the point A to the line BC. Okay, dear children. Now, we'll start the proof now. I'll write the proof from here. Now, first we are going to take the bigger triangle and one small triangle. Next step, we are going to the bigger triangle. We are going to take the next another small triangle. Okay, like that we have to prove. Therefore, in triangles, ABC and otherwise we will take like this. In triangles, because that right angle must be coming in the middle, we can take BAC and we can take BDA. Okay, in triangles BAC. Okay, dear children, in triangles BAC and BDA. Okay, because why I am writing like this? Because the corresponding angles must be equal for that one. Okay, now see here. Now angle A, this angle A is there. Angle A is 90 degrees here. Angle D is 90 degrees here. Angle B and angle B are thus common angles. Okay, therefore we get in these two triangles we get angle BAC will be equal to angle BDA. Both will be equal to 90 degrees. This by construction. Both equal to 90 degrees. You will get by construction. And again, angle B equal to angle B. That is the common angle. Okay. Therefore, by which similarity criterion? Therefore, by AA similarity criterion, the two triangles are similar. Therefore, we will get. Therefore, by AA similarity criterion, triangle BAC is similar triangle BDA. Okay, whenever two triangles are similar, Now next step, what is the next step, dear children? The corresponding sides must be proportional. The corresponding sides must be proportional. Therefore, you can write here corresponding sides. You will get BA divided by BD will be equal to AC divided by DA will be equal to BC divided by BA. Okay, now we take first ratio and the last ratio. First ratio and the last ratio. Here side BA is there now. Side BA, it can be written as AB also. Okay, AB into AB, you will get AB square. AB square will be equal to BC into BD. You can mark this as 1. You can mark this as 1. Okay, dear children. Now this is the first step. Okay, this is the first step. Now again we are going to take the bigger triangle and this smaller triangle now. Okay, therefore in triangles BAC and in triangles BAC and we'll take this ADC. Okay. In triangles BAC and ADC. Okay, if you take these two triangles, angle BAC will be equal to angle ADC. Angle BAC will be equal to angle ADC and we get angle C equal to angle C. Thus by construction this angle, why I wrote here construction, because we are constructing a triangle ABC right angle at A and again we are dropping a perpendicular from A to BC which is right angle at D. Okay, that's why I wrote that construction. And angle C equal to angle C, that becomes the common angle here. That becomes the common angle. Therefore, by the same AA similarity criterion, therefore by AA similarity criterion, triangle BAC is similar triangle ADC. Okay, dear children, after this step I'll write it here because that place is not there. After this I'll write it here. Now the same time, since these two triangles are similar, the corresponding sides must be proportional. The corresponding sides will be proportional. Therefore we'll get BA by AD will be equal to AC by DC will be equal to BC divided by AC. Now dear children, you can take these two ratios. For this we have taken this and this ratio and this ratio. For this we are taking these two ratios. You will get AC into AC, you will get AC square will be equal to DC into BC. You can mark this as 2. Now you know that what you have to do here is AB square plus AC square will be equal to BC square. Okay, dear children. Therefore, here we will add this 1 and 2. If you add this 1 and 2, we will get AB square plus AC square will get. Okay. Next step. The last step I am going to write. Therefore, I will draw the statement. Then I'll write it. Okay. So here from 1 and 2, just 1 plus 2. We are adding 1 plus 2. We will get AB square plus AC square will be equal to BC into BD plus DC into BC. Okay, dear children, this is a separate step. From these two steps, we can take BC common. If you take BC common, you will get BD plus DC. If you take BC common, we will get BD plus DC. You know that from the figure, you can check the line which is there. Here, the diagram you have drawn like this. BDC. Okay, dear children, BD plus DC. BD plus DC. It will give the full length BC. Therefore, you will get BC into BC. You will get BC square. Therefore, you will get AB square. AB square plus AC square will be equal to BC square. AB square plus AC square will be equal to BC square. That's what we have to prove here. Okay. Dear children, see how many steps you only think. Okay, just to prove that we have given, this is the construction part we have given. Okay, and now only 2 steps. You will get 4 marks in your board exam. Okay, here this is the first step. Starting from here till here, it is the first step. From starting from here till here, you will get the second step. Then just adding both, you will get the proof. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, you can do it. And you can study nicely. And one more important thing I want to tell you, dear children, that before one theorem we have seen now. Before one theorem we have seen, that is areas of similar triangles theorem. Just one thing I'll tell you. Here we have taken 2 triangles. Okay, we are dropping a perpendicular from ABC is one triangle, DEF is another triangle. We are dropping a perpendicular AL and DM. Okay, therefore we got here area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF will be equal to, we got DC square divided by EF square. Okay, since children here we are dropping a perpendicular from this vertex to the base. That's why we are writing here BC square EF square. Okay, suppose we are dropping a perpendicular from B like this. 2 perpendiculars we are drawing. The same you can write this one as AC square divided by DF square. Suppose the same perpendicular we are dropping from C to here. Here perpendicular we are drawing means that can be written as AB square divided by DE square. We can prove by using this or this or this. Okay, dear children. Therefore, this one I forgot to tell you. That's why I told you. Whenever you drop the perpendicular where it comes, if it comes to BC, you write as BC squared by EF squared. If it comes to AC, you will get AC squared by DF squared. If you come to AB, you will get AB squared by DE squared. Okay, dear children, study nicely, practice these 2 theorems and try to get good marks. Okay, bye, take care.